Thank you for getting rid of the poster. Ah! What are you doing, Monika? What are you doing, Monika? The fuck was that? I know these things happen. But still, that came out of fucking nowhere. Right. Natsuki. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one is good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I cared who you spent your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. I'm sorry, but Yuri kind of forced me there, so... Sorry, Natsuki. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Test my mouse. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me get up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. I just noticed there's a text file that was created 22 minutes ago. It's just bunch of letter I's. And I'm gonna open it. I hate this. I can't do anything. Nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now. But that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is it that so hard? Also, I hope it's getting picked up on the recording. Because if it's not, then it doesn't matter, really. And the mouse is back. Hooray! Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Sometimes that you are afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Just two of the girls in this very club who I respectfully won't name. Really? Two of the girls in this very club. You do realize if you say... Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to pass forward. But there are a grand total of 3 girls and me in this club. So when you say two girls in this club, it's kind of easy for me to tell who you're talking about. Kind of ironic that even in my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. I respect you. I respect you, Natsuki. Monika, I think, respects you as well. Yuri... I'm pretty sure Yuri respects you as well. Well, Monika can be a bit of a jerk, but I feel like Yuri respects you, and I definitely respect you, so... What do you mean by one place of comfort? Geez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Oh, is this about what happened today? Because... Yuri tracked me away from you. I wanted to come read manga with you, but Yuri kind of took me away. Or convinced me to go talk to Yuri. And besides, reading 2 different kinds of literature, manga and book. You're overthinking this, Natsuki. Whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. What the hell did I do? Hi again, Larry. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm seriously getting annoyed at me if I keep doing that. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come out with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monika. Alright. Great job, Larry. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. Are you saying that I went for Yuri style? It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri kind likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's all full of imaginary symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. I don't mean it as a bad thing though, but sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. Didn't seem like that earlier. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interactions, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier. I think she gets, if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for a long time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monika. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, exploding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Wild, gratin, squeezing, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a table, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Boom of impulse. Delete her. What the fuck? That didn't make me jump, because I remembered that. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Please tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Yuri, you're back. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Larry, how did you pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I felt telling you the kind of techniques we're practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imaginary. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Larry. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. Is that bad, Larry? I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a harder time than usual to conceal my emotions. I'm kinda embarrassed. But right now I want you to read my poem too. Okay? Okay. Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding. Bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a docked ship, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a thorn harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes. Let me just breathe a little bit. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disapproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears and a ticking clock, a clock that ticks for 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time, a bolt of holy stakes tied to existence of a docked ship to another world, a kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breeding gearbox, breeding bolt head, breeding ship, breeding portal, breeding snakes, breeding god, breeding blood, breeding holy stakes, breeding human eyes, breeding time, breeding prayer, breeding sky, breeding wheel. Also, is it just me, but does this... You're seeing this right? And this. And this. And this. I don't know what to make of this one. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it for home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem though. What in the actual fuck is happening here? Also, something just fell, and it sounded like it fell in my house. But I don't see anything. Here's a word of recommendation. Do not play this in the dark. I'm not playing this in the dark. It's 1 p.m. But still, don't play this in the dark. Because you will get fucking paranoid. You have unlocked a special point. Would you like to read it? After last time? No. But I don't have a choice, do I? Can you hear me? That just sent a shiver down my spine. And also, oh god, what the Get off! Get off! We are done reading each other's poems, right? Oh, thank god. We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put anything good in a... It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Larry joined and we started with some club activities, but this is time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only chance of finding more, you know. I just realized. What the heck is going on with Monika's arms? Oh, just fingers. Look at this. What is this? And compared to Yuri, Yuri has somewhat the same color. But what? Is this supposed to be shadowed off or something? Because it doesn't look like it. That just looks really freaky. What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean it gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? The Leisure Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. Okay, it was shadow, but man, that looked weird. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Larry? Oh, come on! You can't take advantage of Larry to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika, do you really think any of us joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Larry joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Larry isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine just like this. I know you're the president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monika is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Larry want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would be probably lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation... No, Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why do I even think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Larry, why did you join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice to not to join. Monika sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all of this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What? Me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in this club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with this club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. That hurts. What the hell is happening in Natsuki's house? Something is wrong. Something is clearly wrong with Natsuki and her dad. Where is her mother? Why is her mother not helping this situation? We hear about Natsuki's dad being a fucking prick and not feeding her. Could that mean... I'm sorry, Natsuki, if that's the case. I'm sorry. Sorry to hear. And now Monika wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Larry, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right off the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kinda indifferent, I guess.
Who cares about that obnoxious brat?
Fucking hell, that made me jump. That made me jump. Quota goes up to, what, 3 at this point? And yes, okay, a few times I've gone, oh god, I don't want to see this. And the other times I've gone jumpy. Just go away with that scream, please. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that.
Nobody will cry she killed herself.
I honestly feel like turning the game off right about now. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Larry? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monika. I decide that giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing for fucking hell, I'm tired. In hindsight, doing this recording after a 40-hour work week probably not the smartest idea. And to be more precise, 40-hour work week with a day off on Monday. And it's a Saturday now, so pretty much 4 days straight working 10-hour days. This probably isn't the best time to do it, but I need to get this thing recorded out of the way so I can start editing it, and I need to start the next series as well. Which has come by the time this goes up. That series is already gone, and you can probably guess what that series is. But anyway, back to the game. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Your eye is bleeding. Let me jump in again. Why do people think bleeding eye is a bad thing? They really get, every single person who played this game gets really concerned about the fact that Yuri's eye starts bleeding at this point. I know it's a bad thing if an eye is bleeding, I know that, but why is everyone get spooked about it? It's literally just a black-colored circle just dropping every now and then. I don't get it. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. And your eye is better, so thank God. Hey, Monika. Hey, sorry, did I say that right? Hey, Yuri. I know things have been a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president, and also a wonderful friend. But Monika, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? That is still freaky. Me too. Yeah, let's all go home for the day. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay, I look forward to it. Shall we go, Larry? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a bit with Larry before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monika waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew, things have been a little hectic lately, haven't they? Larry, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. Oh no, not the fuzzy screen again. I feel like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time, with how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I aren't the only real person here, or people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I only know you could understand. So that's why. Wait, not yet. Wait.